I think it's come home.
Watching
James
just before his first job interview.
Well, I think he is a young man.
Deli counter in his local Asda.
Peevish.
Yeah.
And what
That's why he was dressed like he's a
And he's looking
bit,
hobbies.
ballet shoes got a bit fitted.
So the film's about, we think, a guy called Jackson. He's 18. He's currently at college, but not doing particularly well. Not got many friends.
it's a young man who I'd imagine is sort of sixth form age, but not necessarily at school anymore.
I felt something different. I felt it was actually Pete. He had just been for his first job interview at the deli counter in his local Asda. He got a bit upset because he was challenged about that this was his first job, and he told the deli manager to fuck off.
We see a young man. He looks about 16. He's going on a date.
And possibly has just had a mild argument with his mum.
We've just been watching James, aka Tiny Dancer, as he's known within the classroom only, on the way to his ballet class.
He's studying art, but not really going well. He lives in a flat with his mum, no brothers or sisters.
He's got his ballet shoes in his pockets because he doesn't want the gang to know that that's what he's doing.
Alternatively, my other idea is that he's a contract killer and he's looking a bit scared because he's just about to go and assassinate someone. In that case, he could have come from anywhere.
He was told about this treasure.
His friend told him about the treasure on the internet. And he knows where it is.
I feel from his not very urgent gait and slightly dour expression, he's off to work, but not a job that he particularly likes, or a job that's very high pressure because he is quite casually dressed.
This is the interesting part. I think there is someone watching him. We have the far away shot where he's seen from a distance.
In a supermarket or some sort of factory, I don't know.
He stares at his feet, he looks down. There is something worrying him.
Maybe he was going to ballet to work out his aggression following an unsuccessful job interview at Asda. Done. And his name is James Pete.
This other person is standing, following him, walking at the same speed from the main road that overlooks the canal towpath. This other person is keeping tabs on him, following him. But why?
And he's walking along the river because he was told about this treasure, and he's been there before, and it's located under the bridge, under the river.
It's in an old box.
Old wooden box.
An old wooden box. And he knows what's inside. And it's a very tiny book. And he knows that when he opens it and he steps in, that he'll be transported back in time.
To the same place, but back in the 60s. Exactly the same location. That's why he was dressed like he's a bit sort of a mod. So it sort of fit in with the where he's going back to. But back there he's really popular, isn't he?
This film, the second one, I could read both those narratives onto and see it as a continuation. We obviously, the first shot...
I do think my original narrative is still applicable. The boy still seems to me quite dejected. He doesn't go anywhere with a sense of urgency, which suggests to me he's not wholeheartedly delighted.
Having watched the video, I don't think that was no. You know, having seen like sort of, you know, he's flat and he's back in the back.
100% the same character.
Yeah, same character. Yeah.
He's because he's packing his bag to go to ballet and he's trying to decide whether or not to go, and he's wrapped his ballet shoes up in the little towel.
Yeah. So that in case anyone does
open it,
they won't know what.
And then he's covered.